everyone, Matt V's Movies back for another video, and today we're going to be doing a new 7-day series entitled 7 Days of Resident Evil. Each day I'm going to talk about each film, a little bit about some facts on the film, etc., and show you the editions that I have in my collection. Just before we start, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button and hitting the notification bell so you'll be informed when I upload a new video. You can also find me on Instagram, and if you wish to leave a comment, please do so. Really appreciate all comments and try to reply to everyone that gives me a comment. Please also like the video, but be really appreciated. Okay, so Resident Evil came out in 2002 and was rated a 15 certificate. It's a horror action genre and it ran for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Just to give you a brief summary of the film, a virus turns hundreds of humans and animals at a genetic research facility into flesh-eating zombies. In response, an elite military unit tries to take them down before it's too late. The release date in the UK was July the 12th, 2002, and it was directed by Paul W. Anderson. It starred Mila Jovovich, Michelle Rodriguez, Eric Mubis, James Purfoy, Martin Cruz and Colin Salmon. The box office was $102.4 million. So this film was based on a video game that was produced by a company called Capcom, and they originally released it on the PlayStation 1 back in the day, and I can remember playing the Resident Evil games and absolutely loving these games. They were fantastic. The way they were made, it really kind of was quite scary, and you were like a character that went round a mansion. And this film is loosely based on that first video game. There's elements of it that you, if you've played the game, you would recognise in this film, but they have kind of put their own kind of spin on this, and we do have this character called Alice who we follow throughout the films, but this being the first one. This film is largely about a corporation called the Umbrella Corporation, and this elite team of soldiers go in to this mansion, and then underneath the mansion is like a whole laboratory where they're testing this particular sort of virus, and testing it on animals, and there's a whole kind of huge sort of development about it all, and basically they go in and everyone gets infected inside this laboratory underground, and it's basically about the team going in and trying to sort of shut down the system and stop the virus being escaping. But unfortunately, one of the guys that actually works for Umbrella Corp, he loses his memory, but we actually find out that he's actually trying to steal the virus, yeah, it's a really quite a basic plot really, but there's a lot of action, a lot of special effects in this, and yeah, it's certainly not you know, the best movies, but if you enjoy the Resident Evil films, you know, there's a sort of a guilty pleasure with these. They're great fun, and great to watch at Halloween. Okay, so the two versions that I'm going to show you, this was a DVD limited edition that came out back in the day from a company that's long defunct now called MVC, and they used to have shops up and down the country in the UK. And yeah, I managed to pick this one up because I really liked the design of it. It was very different to the standard DVD we got back in the day, and this was even before Blu-ray or 4K was even come along. And on this side I have a steelbook, a Blu-ray steelbook, and then this was an import from America, and it's that kind of pop art design. So we'll look at each one in a little bit of a closer look. Okay, so this is kind of like a digipack. It's quite thin, and on the back we've got all the tech specs and the special features. That side, and if I just pull it out, now this was the sort of more traditional artwork that we got with the release of the film, and I think this was on the a lot of the Amaray releases. And on the back, nice scene there. And then as we open it up, we've got some artwork in there and the DVD disc. And on the inside you've got a nice image, and these dogs, these sort of zombie dogs, were fantastic and taken from the original game, so it was nice to see those in the film. So yeah, really nice edition from MVC. So this is the steelbook. It's an import from America, and it's like that pop art design, and this here is obviously the virus that was in the vial, and obviously when it's broken it escapes into the air conditioning, and we've got that zombie dog there, which is really nice. And then on the back it's just pretty much the same artwork but without the dog. And then on the inside it's kind of plain on the inside here, but you've got the disc, the Blu-ray disc, and there's no real artwork. It's a shame that they didn't put artwork in these, but it's a really nice steelbook. It's a matte finish, and there's the spine, and the artwork sort of goes along the top, and nothing really on the bottom. A little bit of artwork, but yeah, so a really nice steelbook. And you get the J card, and just gives you you've got an alternate ending on there, and some featurettes, and great picture quality on here. Obviously from Sony, so that's really nice. And there we go. So that was a look at the first Resident Evil film. Tomorrow we'll be back to look at the second film in this franchise. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Take care, and see you in the next one. Bye now.